So welcome back students in the part 2 of the lecture number 12, in which we were discussing about analysis of fixed beam subjected to UDL with the help of numerical. Let's solve one more numerical so that it can clear your idea how to solve and analyze fixed beam subjected to UDL. So here there is a numerical on your screen. You can see a fixed beam or beam of 6 meter span has its ends built in. Built in means it's fixed or rigid and carries a UDL of 3 kilonewton per meter run, that is over the entire span it's given. We have to find first maximum bending moment. Okay, where it should become, we'll see. Second point, we have to find maximum deflection. So here it have also told or asked that find maximum deflection, and also third, position of point of contact flexure, which we have just orally discussed in previous numerical. In this numerical we will solve the position of point of contact flexure. So first of all, let's draw loading diagram. So this will be the loading diagram based on the condition. You can see support A and B both are fixed, and the supports are 6 meter apart, and the overall span there will be UDL of 3 kilonewton per meter. Now we have to find maximum moment. So first of all, let's summarize the data. So both ends are built in means fixed. Span of the beam is given as 6 meter and UDL over the entire span is given as 3 kilonewton per meter. Now first of all, we will go for considering a simply supported condition. So for simply support condition, we will find the bending moment diagram or maximum moment which will occur at the center. So in case of simply supported condition, we know that maximum bending moment will be at center, which is of amount WL square by 8. Okay, so this WL square by 8, just simply put the values of load and span. Load is of 3 kilonewton per meter and span is given as 6 meter. So 3 into 6 square by 8. So solve in your calci, you will get the answer. Maximum bending moment in case of simply supported condition as a 13.5 kilonewton. Okay. Now next, due to symmetrical loading, again the fixed end moments will be same. That is MA or MB will be equal. So these will be equal to amount of WL square by 12. So what is the formula for fixed end moments in case of UDL over the entire span? Yes, it is MA equals to MB equals to WL square by 12. So simply put the values. W is given as 3 kilonewton per meter and span is 6 meter. 3 into 6 square by 12, you will get the maximum negative moment. It is nothing but the maximum negative moment, that is hogging moment at this support, as a 9 kilonewton meter. So what we have got, maximum bending moment in case of simply supported condition and fixed end moments MA or MB as a 9 kilonewton meter. Now next, let's find maximum positive bending moment. How to find? Yes, we have discussed. Net positive moment or net maximum positive moment will be obtained just subtracting the hogging moment from the sagging moment. So central point has sagging moment of 13.5 kilonewton. So minus 9 will give 4.5 kilonewton meter, which is positive. Hence we can say it is the maximum positive net bending moment over the fixed beam, which is at the midpoint of magnitude 4.5 kilonewton meter. So what about maximum negative bending moment, which will be at the supports? So at supports, simply supported moments are 0, or we can directly take maximum negative bending moment equals to 9 kilonewton meter. So what we have got, maximum positive moment as a 4.5 kilonewton meter and maximum negative, that is hogging moment at support, as a 9 kilonewton meter. Now with the help of these values, we can go for bending moment diagram. This is the loading condition. So before going towards the loading diagram, shear force or bending moment diagram, let's calculate support reactions. So again, due to symmetry, we can say that support reactions are equal. That is, reaction at A will be equals to reaction at B. So this will be equals to total load on the beam by 2. The half of the total load will be taken by the support A and half of the total load will be taken by the support B. Or we can say RA equals to RB equals to total WL by 2. So W is 3, L is 6, whole divided by 2. So we will get RA equals to RB equals to, yes, 9 kilonewton, which will be first, or support A will take negative shear force and support B will take positive shear force. Now again in this numerical it has asked that obtain the maximum deflection. So where it will occur? Yes, it will occur at the mid span, and we know the formula. The maximum deflection in case of fixed beam subjected to UDL will be the 1/5 of the maximum deflection in case of simply supported beam subjected to UDL over the entire span. So we will get the formula as Ymax equals to WL raised to 4 divided by 384 EI. WL raised to 4 divided by 384 EI. Now in this numerical, EI is not given now. So we will find Ymax in the form of EI only. So simply put the values. W is 3, span is 6. So 3. So generally we can take EI in the form of kilonewton mm square. So we will convert the span in mm, that is 6 into 10 raised to 3. So by simply solving, we will get 10.125 10 raised to 9 divided by EI in mm. This will be the maximum deflection. So by simply putting the values of EI, we can get the maximum deflection at the midpoint or mid span for such condition. Hope you have understood. Note it down. So what is remaining now? Yes, to draw shear force and bending moment diagram, and also mark the important positions. So let's go for it. So first of all, point of counterflexure. So where will occur? So we know that, you can see in the diagram. So loading diagram, first figure shows loading diagram. Below that there is a free bending moment diagram, that is simply supported beam condition, which is simple parabolic, and in which we can see the midpoint will have maximum positive, that is 13.5 kilonewton meter of magnitude bending moment. And below that you can see the fixed end moment diagram or bending moment diagram just for couples at the supports, which is, you can see, a simple rectangular, or we can say it's a hugging bending moment of magnitude 9 kilonewton meter. Now by simply merging these two, or by adding or merging these two, we can get the final bending moment diagram, you can see. So again you can observe that after merging these two bending moment diagrams, when you get the final bending moment diagram, there will be 2 points where the moment is changing its sign and nature. So we know that such points are termed as point of counterflexure, and at those points moment will be 0. Okay. So how to find the position of these points? So we have observed that we will consider a section at that point which is at a distance of x. We have to find that x distance actually. So we will take moment at that section towards supports, maybe A or B. So we have taken in previous cases that taking moment towards A, we will get x in the form of L. So if we take moment of this at this section from towards A, we will get x equals to 0.212 times L. L is given as 6 meter. So by simply putting the values of 6, you will get distance of x as a 1.272 meter from support A. Okay. So due to symmetry, we can say it is same from support B. Or if you are willing to find this distance from support A only, So just consider section at the second point of contraflexion, and take moments towards A only. So by taking moments and equating it with 0, you will get that distance in the form of L, that is 0.788 times L. L is 6 meter. Put the values, so you will get the distance from support A of second point of contraflexion as a 4.728 meter. So likewise you can mark the position of point of contraflexion. Okay, so hope you have understood this. So let's summarize what we have learned in these two sessions of this lecture. What we have learned: how to find reactions, that is Ra, Rb, and moments Ma, Mb for a fixed beam subjected to uniformly distributed loads as symmetrical loading. Okay, because we have considered UDL over the entire span, that is the example of symmetrical loading. Also we have done shear force diagram and bending moment diagram and mark the position of shear point of contraflexion. So these are the some of the questions which may ask in examinations or frequently asked questions. You may note it down. What is the maximum bending moment for a fixed beam subjected to UDL of 20 kN per meter over the entire span? Take span of the beam equals to 5 meter, and also shear force diagram and bending moment diagram you have to draw. Second question: draw the shear force and bending moment diagrams for a fixed beam of span 6 meter carrying UDL of 20 kilonewton per meter over the span of 2 meter. Here there is not over the entire span, it is the portion of the span that is of 2 meter, which is from left support. So hope you can solve this numerical and can draw shear force and bending moment diagram. So today we will stop here. In next session we will discuss again analysis of fixed beam with the help of some numerical based on the another case, that is case 4, subjected to 2 point loads. Okay.